So about 6 months ago, I made a video on how to use a repack called WoW Single Player Project that allowed you to play through Vanilla, Burning Crusade, or Wrath of the Lich King by yourself with AI bots. And I talked about how you can edit rates such as XP, money drop rate, item drop rate, and all kinds of things like that. I had a bunch of people ask about it. I never made the video, so I'm going to get into that right now. I'm going to get back into making tutorials on this type of stuff. So I'm sorry if you guys have been waiting. I know you guys all want to see how to make it public as well. I started that one, but my router was messing up. So unfortunately, I never got done with it and I have to restart. But this one's going to be really easy. I'm not going to edit anything. We're going to get right into it. So first things first, open the folder with your classic single player project repack and hit server start for this window. So press 1, 2, or 3 based off of the expansion you have. I'm pressing 1 for vanilla. It's going to turn into this box. From this box, we're going to hit 4 for server info. And let's talk about all these for a minute. So number 1 is world settings. That's where we're going to edit everything I just said, such as XP, drop rates, etc. Bot settings, you can change bots to be more aggressive. You can also change them to the way they speak and all kinds of different stuff. If you want, take a look at that, but we're not going to get into that in this video. Number 3 is change server address. That's something we're going to have to get into when we go to making it public, but right now we're going to skip it. Change realm name. Whatever the name of the server is, you can press 4 and you can enter a new realm name. So I have Pixels with a Z, but I'm going to make it now Pixels with an S. And it's going to go through the process here, applying new realm name. It's going to say success, and then it'll exit and go back to this. So I'm going to press 4 again. Server logs, certain things going on in the server that are important, you can ignore it. And crash logs, if your server crashes, it'll allow you to figure out why exactly it crashed. So as I said though, we're going into world settings so we can edit rates and whatnot. Now you can do a lot of stuff in here. And when I say a lot, I mean, we'll go back up to the top here. So what you're going to see is you're going to see all of this text within pound signs. Okay, that's giving you an idea on what you're about to edit right below it. So for all of this, to edit any of that, we edit this right here, if that makes sense. So this area right here, we're going to ignore it. I know this looks crazy. It's really not that bad. But we're going to ignore this one right now because that's connection stuff. We're just playing by ourselves right now. We're going to leave it alone. So we're going to continue to scroll down here. And for this one, you can edit all kinds of different, it looks like this one right here allows you to clean characters from database, enable VMAPs and whatnot. You don't want to disable those. It'll turn into a collision issue, so just ignore it. This one right here is about logs, something else that we don't have to mess with. Scrolling down. This one right here has player name settings, which all of these settings, if you read them below, so like this one right here, you can reach trade skill.gm ignore skill. So GM level starting from trade skill requirement ignored. So default is 4. Now if you scroll down, you can actually find that. And I edited mine to 20, so every character can learn every skill on a GM account. You're probably going to be playing on a GM account because you're going to need to use commands in case something messes up with your bots. Maybe they get stuck, so you need to summon them back into your instance or something. But you can make instance ignore levels, so you can walk into any instance, any level. Instance ignore raid, so if it's a raid, you can literally just walk into it. You don't have to have anybody with you. Instant flight pass, you can make it to where they fly and immediately spawn where they're flying to. You can change your max honor points, your player level and player start money. Your player level, max player level, can actually go up to 255, and same thing with your start player level. But if you're wanting to play vanilla, you want to leave that alone. Start player money is a how much money every new character is going to start with. So 1 is natural. You can edit that. I think 200 is for 1 gold, so you're going to have to multiply that by however much gold you want. Then you have the stuff that we actually see in retail, such as like characters per account 10. You can edit all that. Going on to the next one. You can do 2-side who lists, so different factions can see the other faction, and you can actually allow them to talk to each other if you wanted to. Scrolling down here, this is decay for creatures and the amount of spell damage and stuff they can do. Once again, I recommend leaving this alone, but if you really want to, you can mess with it. Chat settings, I wouldn't mess with this. Continuing to scroll, this is a whole bunch of GM stuff. So whether or not GMs can be seen online, accept tickets, chat, all that fun stuff. Once again, I'd leave it alone. Scroll down. You've got visibility things. I'd leave it alone. And then this is the one that everybody has been asking about. So for server rates, you can put rate.health, rate.mana, rate drop item, poor, rate pet XP, rate XP per kill. And we're going to scroll down and get right into this. So right here, rate drop item poor would be a 1, which would be a normal chance. Rate drop item normal, 1. All of these are 1 and all the way to legendary. So if you wanted, you can make double the chance by hitting 2 or triple the chance by hitting 3. And you can go pretty much at a rate until 255 depending on how much you want. I just left mine alone because I'm going Blizz-like right now. But I guess I can increase it real quick. So let's change, let's change rare item to 5. And then rate drop item quest would be 1. If you want quest items to drop more often, you can change that. Rate drop money, I have it at 30 times. 30 times, it means there's going to be a lot more money it's going to drop. Rate XP per kill would be 17. I will change that to 100 or 50 just so you can see what's going on there. The rest of it's 17 as well, so it's even throughout the entire thing. You can change auction house times, reputation, gain, skill crafting. So I have mine set to 50 times if I gain a skill or not to make things speed up since I'm playing by myself. And all that. Scrolling down, you got battleground stuff such as cast deserter. If they leave, you can ignore it. This is something custom, but everybody can use the stone, such as a meeting stone as a warlock. Custom collector's edition, everybody can start with the collector's edition item that happened back in the day, and you can get yourself like a mini Diablo. Solo craft is a mod that's installed on the server. If you enable this, you should be able to solo any dungeon. You don't even have to use the AI bots, and they have all kinds of different settings for that. You don't have to mess with it if you don't want to. But this one says 5. If you wanted to, reduce it down to 1, and you'll be okay. Network stuff, once again, ignore it. Yeah, ignore the rest of it, and then you're done. So I'm going to save this to show you everything that I just edited, and then I'm going to start the server. You have to anytime you edit any of this stuff, you have to restart the server. So I'm going to start it now, and when I get into the game, I will record it and show you what's going on. Alright, now that we're on the server, I made a random character so I can show you guys. I'm going to go ahead and enter the world. And we're in. So first things first, I'm going to kill something to show you the XP rates. As you can see, from 1 kill, I went from level 1 to level 3. And then I'm going to spawn a boss here. Maybe if my keyboard works. If I can remember the command. There we go. So he's gonna die. I'm gonna loot him, and you can see since I changed the blue, he's dropping more blues than normal. So if you would like, I can go a little more in-depth into it, but that's really all there is to it. Just follow the guidelines that's in that Excel document, or not Excel, within that text document. It should tell you everything you need. And with that being said, I will get that video up and running of how to make it public sometime soon. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment. I'm going to open a Discord as well. Link will be in the description, along with the last video I made in order how to make this. Take care.